Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fadila Al-Fatah. My student ID number is 124250039. Today I will talk about cinemas and movie. So, why am I talking about this? Honestly, I just love watching films like genuinely love it. That's why I want to speak about cinema culture because movies has been such a huge part of my life, and I feel like there's so much to say about why they still matter today. Okay, let's be real. In the era of streaming, some people think going to the cinema is kind of slay but also kind of unnecessary. Like, why bother leaving the house when you can just watch anything in your couch? But honestly, the cinema experience is still best in, and here's why. Movies has been a huge part of human culture for over 100 years. From silent black and white films to massive blockbuster with insane CGI, cinema has always found a way to keep people coming back. And no cap, some films are just built for a big screen. Imagine watching a Marvel movie or a Christopher Nolan film on tiny laptop. It literally doesn't hit the same. Okay, one of the most iconic genres right now is horror. Gen Z absolutely eats up horror film, whether it's a slow burn psychological thriller or a full-on jump scare fest. This movie go crazy at the box office. Films like A Quiet Place and The Conjuring become instant classic because they didn't just scare you, they made you think. Not every genre is for everyone, of course. Movie taste is super personal. Take romance film for example. Some people are not feeling it all, and honestly, it's valid. Romance movies have this sneaky habit of ending a heartbreak, separation, or tearjerker moment that leave you absolutely devastated on the couch. I literally stand from romance film. Every single time I try to watch one, the ending is sad no matter what. Whether it's a breakup, someone dies, or they just don't end up together, it's always a gut punch. So yeah, I'm not a romance girly, I'll pass. Thanks. Now, if a romance film are skipped, then the Marvel Cinematic Universe or MCU is the completely opposite energy. But what is even Marvel? What is a Marvel Cinematic Universe? Marvel is a massive entertainment franchise created by Marvel Studios, owned by Disney. The MCU is a collection of superheroes films and TV shows that are connected in a one giant shared universe. It started in 208 with Iron Man, and since then it has grown into one of the biggest film franchise in history with over 13 films and multiple streaming series on Disney Plus. That makes the MCU special is its interconnect storytelling. Character from one movie can show up in another, even in one film can have consequence in a completely different series. Everything is linked together and what fans call the sacred timeline. Fun fact about the MCU, there are two popular ways to watch the MCU. First, from release order. The movies came out in the theater starting with Iron Man in 208, and chronological order, it is from timeline in the story, which is start from Captain America: The First Avenger, set in the 1914. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I follow the MCU strictly by its timeline. I keep track of every film, every Disney Plus series, every post-credit scene. Okay, Wanda Maximoff is an icon of the most powerful and complex character in the MCU. Wanda Maximoff, also known as the Scarlet Witch, she's a character who started as supporting hero in Avenger Age of Ultron, but over time she became one of the most important figures the entire franchise. Wanda has the ability to manipulate reality itself using something called chaos magic. She can alter, memorize, create an entire world control minds, and literally rewrite the laws of physics. Her powers make her one of the strongest beings in the MCU, maybe even stronger than the MCU combined. Wanda Maximoff is hands on my favorite MCU character. She's not just powerful, she is deeply human. Watching her deal with loss, grief, and the consequence of her own choice, that hits so hard. She's flawed, she's tragic, and she's absolutely iconic. Director like the Russo brothers and actor like Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Wanda, have become local legend in the MCU world. Films like Avenger Infinity War and Avenger Endgame weren't just movies, they were cultural events. People book midnight screening, avoid spoiler for days, and cry in the theater together. That kind of shared experience, no streaming algorithm can replace it. So, whether you're a horror girly, a Marvel stan, or someone who proudly skips romance films, cinema has something for everyone. The key is knowing your own taste and now owning it. That's the most main character energy things you can do. So thank you for watching my speaking videos. I hope you enjoy it. See you. Thank you.